What? Weird. Build a multi-stream. And then we'll go here, crew. I think that's a little loud for y'all, by the way. There we go. Get that down a little bit. Now I can see what everybody's saying. All right, let's play some Stardew Valley. Let's get some of these pumpkins going. Delish. This stream is still not sponsored by Liquid Death, but make sure to go buy one anyways, because they're delicious and hopefully one day they will sponsor us. Alright. Let's get some watering done. Pumpkins are coming right along. Yes, I know people are cringing right now seeing my terrible sprinkler layout. I get it. It's gonna be okay, guys. We're in this together. We all get it. I didn't plan it well. When winter comes, I'll plan it a little bit better. Right now, it's just not the case. Not gonna happen anytime soon. What's up, Kay? I hope you're doing well. That's just part of it, crew. I do have some fancy things, though, to show you. I'll show you here in a minute, though. Not Stardew Valley related, but stream related. It's just something I figured out earlier. Now I just got to figure out how to get it on a timer. If I can figure out how to do that part, I'll be really good. I'll show you in a little bit. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can see my chat. Okay. Cool. Just making sure. We're not going to finish this row. This row isn't getting done. Oh, it will get done. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, crew. Hey, Cherish. I like that name, by the way. It's a cool name. A cool name for a cool time in a cool age. Wrong direction, bruh. Alright. Bro. This dude's a watering... Like, he's just slinging this watering can everywhere. He don't care. He don't care if he's hitting stuff or not. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. Who knows? There is no way there's that many people watching. What's up, everybody? If you're checking this out, welcome to the live. I appreciate you stopping in and seeing how everything's going. Make sure not to be a stranger. Say hello. Announce yourself. You're in good company here. Alright. Let's put these glasses up. Did I get my pickaxe yet? Hold on. Yes, I did get my pickaxe. I need to start upgrading some of this stuff. I need to upgrade this watering can big time. Let me see what the weather's gonna be like, because if the weather's gonna be trash tomorrow, or not trash, but a rainy day, might be perfect time to do it. It's gonna be cloudy with gusts of wind. Okay, not a rainy day, unfortunately. As much as that would have been awesome. All right. Let's continue going. Let's load up with some gold here, some iron here, and some... Oh, we already got the eyeglasses working. Okay, cool. Let's go to some mines. Let's go do some mines, guy. Tomorrow's harvest day. What's up, Lax? Hope you're doing all right. Lax, are you a Stardew Valley fan? Have you ever played before? And if so, are you a bajillionaire? Because there's a lot of people that are. They're like, Dude, you got so little money. This is my very first fall season in the game. Or in this game, I should say. So. Alright, we're at floor 110. We're going to keep going down a little bit further. See if we can continue to survive. Hopefully we can. Ooh. Ah! Switch up! Switch up, switch up, switch up. Probably found a mystery box. Hey, is this typical? Is this guy needed help? Yep, you are. Awesome. Alright, here's the next thing you gotta ask yourself. If you end up enjoying the stream, are you subscribed? And if the answer is no, you definitely should. But don't just subscribe to this channel. What we're doing now is we're moving all of the gaming content to my JRAS Plays channel. And you will see it pop up maybe. Did it work? It didn't work. There it goes. Right there on the screen. That's where all the gaming content is being moved over this month. So all my streams, hopefully starting next month. I'm at 35 subscribers. Hopefully we'll be at 50. And we'll be good to go. But only ask yourself that if you're enjoying the stream. If you're not enjoying the stream, no worries at all, man. Just keep on rolling or hang out as long as you want. You're welcome. But we typically play a variety of games. Tomorrow night it will be Final Fantasy VII Remake. And then we kind of fill in the gap with Stardew Valley. I might throw some Fortnite in there. It's been a long time. I played last night, the first time in like a year. And I got smoked too, by the way. I got smoked. I finished 19th. And I had one elimination. It was awful. But and here's the most embarrassing part. That was 0 build. That wasn't even build. That was 0 build. So, dang, I got another mystery box. I can't believe that. Sir, those aren't mystery boxes. Those are question mark boxes, also known as what? They call them mystery boxes. I didn't find anything good out of the last one. You know what I got? I got fertilizer, which we all know what that is. Cross hop, sir, those aren't mystery boxes. Oh, never mind. It actually popped in on the other side. So I got to see you on both sides. Sorry about that. I usually run TikTok because sometimes TikTok's chat doesn't come across on Streamlabs. So I can't see when you're sending messages. So I run it on my phone and I run it on here. Dude, I found a couple of diamonds. Yeah, I'm special. I quit Fortnite today. I was introduced to it. You know, I was at, I don't know how long ago that was, but I was actually an original OG before it even like came out on like, when it was Save the World. Like original. I still got the Knight's armor and, you know, the Knight shield, all that stuff. Like from that first, I guess that would have been season 2 technically, because that was the first time they really came out with a battle pass, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time, but I was OG, and I played like crazy, and it was a lot of fun. And then like all great things, it must come to an end, or I must just realize I'm not as good as some people. I was really good at, you know, cranking 90s and all that stuff there for a while, and then it just got really sophisticated as far as the gameplay. Yay, I'm special. Extra special, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. That's what they're saying out here anyways. But welcome to the stream. If you've played Stardew Valley before, who is your favorite relationship, I guess? Whether that's just a friendship or if you end up deciding to marry them or whatever. I think so far in my playthroughs, Abigail is my #1. She's my #1 boo. Oh, we got down to 115. Okay, cool. We may be towards the bottom of this. Ow, dang, dude, I keep getting hit. Do I got any foods? I sure do. I got a purple mushroom. Plenty of energy and plenty of health. Sweet. go down even further. Is there any ore that I can get though? Welcome to the live, Ivy. Nice to see you there. The OG. It was, man, back in the day. Not anymore, unfortunately. Well, I guess, I mean, it's still OG. Like, if I go in there, it'll be an OG, but it'll look like an OG playing that hasn't played in a while. Or a long while. Dang it. Dude, look at it. Oh, I can loop around. Give me that gold. I need it. The smell of it. The texture. What's that noise? Is that guy making that noise? I've never heard that before. Where are you from, Crosshop? And where are you from, Laxlord? Are you? Oh, Leah. I love her. Dude, I was just saying this earlier. Somebody else mentioned Leah and said Leah's their boo. And I was like, you know what? I've never went after Leah just because she was infatuated with, Elliot, I feel like. But a little bit of a challenge there, you know? Kind of makes me, maybe I should do it. I don't think I should care. Do I got anything I can just kind of drop? Yeah, that's sap. Who needs sap? I got plenty of that. Boom. Is 120 the bottom of these floors? I feel like they are. Is that Valor? I'm having a hard time seeing that. Welcome to the stream if it is. And if it isn't, I apologize for mispronouncing your name. Getting old. These eyes aren't what they were as they once were. I can't talk either, as I once was able to talk. Hey, look at this guy just waiting on me. He's just hanging out. Ooh, lit me up, man. I got anything else I can drop? I should have cleared out my freaking. I don't want to drop those. Those are actually useful. I don't care about that vest. I definitely don't care about the boots, but if I'm going to drop anything, it probably should be the stone, which is easy to pick up. What's up, Christy? Welcome to the live. Hope you're doing well. Yep, 120. I was hesitant at first because of the Crestier Elliot, but Leah's awesome. Dude, she's the artiste, which, I mean, that's pretty awesome. I said in my last stream, my buddy Alexander was watching, and he said, he mentioned Robin, and I said, dude, if Robin was available, she wasn't with, Demetrius, I'd go after Robin, the carpenter. And then he was like, there is mods. And apparently there's a mod where you can, they get divorced and the sister takes over the business, and that's what happens. Like, you can talk to her and, you know, get her going. Demetrius leaves. And apparently there's also a way where you can, I guess, go after everyone. And then they have conversations about it. They all find out that you're like a two-timer. You're a two-timer. You're messing around, and then they have conversations about it. Ooh, look at that. What's up, Slime? You ain't got nothing. Don't even load up. You ain't got nothing on me. Dude, we're 2 floors away from being there, guys. Ooh, I need that jade. Is that jade right? We'll get rid of the bat wings. I got plenty of those. Need some more capacity. Nicely done, nicely done. 2 more levels and it's only 10 o'clock, so I think we're definitely gonna make that. Which is exciting! Lex, are you from the USA or no? I thought Robin was a marriage candidate. Nah, man, Robin's off the market. I mean, you can shoot your shot, but I don't think she's gonna be joining without some modification happening. What's up, Alex? Welcome to the live. Stay around, listen. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to fish this guy. Robin and Sam's mom is the best. Sam's mom's got it going on, huh? Is my mic too loud? I feel like it's like hitting the ears way too hard on y'all. Hold on, let me turn this down some. I see it hitting that red zone. Canyon King, hi brother. What's up, brother? Now I gotta go gargle some mouthwash. Wash that out. Gotta stop joking around too, man. I gotta get down to this floor. We don't have that much more time left. That was easy. And what are we gonna get? The skull key. You found the skull key. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. Awesome. Amazing. Incredible. I ain't really feeling this game. What other games do I play? I play Final Fantasy VII Remake is one that I'm playing right now, and I may throw some fork knife in there for everybody else who aren't into RPG style games or farming simulators. But man, I appreciate the honesty. Thanks for letting me know it's not your thing, dude. There's a lot of people that'll just hang around. Stardew Valley's kind of chill, bro. It is very chill. The skull key, low key. I don't think it's used for that. Canyon. I don't think they use it for that. Alright. Uh-oh. It's 1 a.m. I posted a video the other day of crunch time. When it hits that, I barely made it by 2 a.m. I was leaving the mines at 1. It definitely had that kind of, I don't know if y'all ever played the original Sonic the Hedgehog, but when you're running out of air, you know that feeling right there. That's what it kind of felt like. Yes, I am a psychopath. I'm cooking, bro. A lot of people on here that play Stardew Valley's buns, but I'm cooking because I'm Sigma. Alright. And I'm totally joking. I'm actually buns at this game too. If you're checking this out. Who does farming simulators? Actually, here's a fun fact for you. And this is just recently. And not that anybody cares about Roblox, right? Like, most adults probably don't care. But Grow Garden or whatever on Roblox, I just saw today had 20 million users for it. 20 million. Which is insane, yo. Talking about crazy numbers. For a free-to-play game, too, at that. So, I don't play Roblox, by the way. I tried it like once or twice because my kids kept asking for it. It was not my thing. Not my thing. I too am a psychopath. I love this game. How do you afford this boss setup? Do I sell? No, I do not. I'm not in the game anymore. No. What I do sell is loading dock equipment and overhead doors and high-speed doors. And that's how I afford the equipment. It's not all that boss, though, I promise you. It would surprise you how minimal I actually spent on my setup, I think. I think I just run it kind of efficient, but I don't have like thousands and thousands of dollars invested in it like a lot of people do on their streams. I don't have that. Not at all. Just playing normal, man. I was playing with a gaming laptop up until just a couple weeks ago, as a matter of fact. And that's what I was playing last week. How much was your PC setup? Not that much, like $850. And so I'm running a 4060 graphics card. It was built by a guy locally here. So not that much. It does the thing. Me like very nice. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Could be better. Like I said, there's some really powerful rigs out there and stuff, but it gets the job done. It's handling what I need to. Don't forget about those feet pics. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's how my OF feet pics. That's what I do. If you want to see some gnarled toenails, go check those out. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, they're not that bad. Not that bad at all. Dude, I'm gonna have to stop streaming to TikTok, dude. Like, TikTok, I'll have people, like, come in and stuff, and they might say one word, and then they're gone. YouTube, at least people hang out. Yeah, you forgot? No. We don't do that. We don't do none of that, sir. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. I don't need to put that in there. It needs to go in the gray. Put that in here. I can sell those amethysts. I don't need those right now. There might be a point where I do need those. Dang. I thought today was going to be Pumpkin Day. Maybe it's the 14th, I'm guessing. So, geysers. Do I have anything food-wise I can take into the mine? Well, I guess it don't really make too much sense to go into the mine, so I'll carry these. Just in case. I mean, unless I'm still stocking up on gold, but I'm pretty good on gold right now. Kenyan, are you from, are you originally from Kenya, or do you live in the United States, or do you still hang out in Kenya? Or is that just where your family's originally from? Like, where are you from in the world? No specifics, though, just an over view of where you're from. What continent? Let's do this. Let's put these glasses in there. We've already donated these. Organize everything. Oh, why didn't I put that shirt up? I should put that shirt up. Give me just a moment. I saw your message come across. I know there are mods, but I'd love to get a new area update for real. I just saw maybe like 20 minutes ago, I was scrolling through YouTube, and I don't know if you know who this guy is, but there's a comedian named Bobby Lee, and he loves Stardew Valley, and he had Concerned Ape on his podcast, and Concerned Ape said that he may start developing Stardew Valley 2. And that was directly from his mouth. I was like, oh snap. I know there's a lot of people that'd be interested in that. I mean, it's so like just chill, dude. So I don't know what you do differently then. Maybe a whole new town, new story, I guess. I mean, this is the same Shane and the same all that stuff, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool to maybe get a new setting. New setting, new challenges. All that fun stuff. When I played the last time, I unlocked the island, which was nice. But I didn't really go too much further than that. What did I get? Bruh. Some seeds. I ain't mad about the coffee. Yeah, Bobby Lee, that guy's obsessed with Stardew. I love that. Dude, he is. And I can't believe he ended up getting Concerned Ape on there. I was surprised by that. I was like, because I feel like Concerned Ape's kind of a recluse. Like, he's not really out there in the scene and stuff. But he asked them why he doesn't charge for the updates. And he was like, I'm just not really money motivated like that. I just design because I like to design. And I thought that was really cool. Really, really cool answer, man. Because there's so many developers out there right now that give you incomplete games and then charge you money when you want to get the rest of the version of that. By the way, we'll probably be streaming for like 2 or 3 hours. Just so y'all all know. And if you haven't checked out the channel that just popped across your screen, make sure to go check that out and subscribe. We're trying to get it to 50 subscribers. Go ahead, check that out. That's where all the gaming content is going to be moved to shortly. And we can get that to 50 before the end of the month. That would be huge. And that's where all the streams are going. Alright. I think we should just do a little bit of fishing, man. Maybe not go into mines. We're pretty stacked on our gold and stuff. Hold on. Where am I going here? What happened to Terraria? I never played Terraria. Now, my kid, he plays Terraria. The dev that actually loves his game and not greedy, that's golden for real. 100%. 100%. So, crazy respect for him. I miss... This cannot be Terraria. This isn't Terraria. This doesn't even say Terraria. This is Stardew Valley. It's a completely different game. Even though they do have some Easter eggs. Some Terraria Easter eggs in this game. And I think there's some Stardew Valley Easter eggs in Terraria, right? Yay, we caught some algae. By the way, creative name. What up, Chump? Very creative. Lex, do you work? And if so, what kind of work do you do? That's not feet pictures. Ooh, got that perfect, Joe. And it's a carp. I probably need to finish doing the community center, like getting the mine carts ready. Dude, fall's so peaceful in this game. Aw, that's not gonna be a perfect. It came out just a little bit. Ugh! Oh! Here we go. Here we go. Big largemouth bass. What's up with that? Miss 911. Are you a dispatcher? Is that what you do? I'm planning to get his new game too when it comes out, but he's a very chill guy. Way too chill, perhaps. What was it called again? Chocolatier or something like that. Wait, what? He has another game coming out and it's called Chocolatier? If that's the case and you're like Willy Wonka, that would be amazing. I'll just make up scenarios in my head based on the title. Government employee but quit a few months ago. LOL. Did you get the Elon package when you quit? Did you take advantage of that? Got that carp. I call it the Elon package. I guess it technically would be the Trump package since I guess he has to approve it, but dude, that was a heck of a deal, man. It was like 8 months of your pay or something like that to dip out and move on. Alright, I don't think I've put a bass in here, so let's see. Is there anything? Nope. Don't have anything in there that can go in here, but I do have this. I can go in here. Nothing there. Hey, look at this. It was like I was meant to come here, drop these off. So I need to get a bullhead and a sturgeon. Nah, those doesn't exist here. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were like federal, and it may still not exist there, even if you are federal. I might just be assuming. You can go to work for be like in Parks and Recs and go work like Ron Swanson in government to destroy it from the inside out. Where's the mining bundle? Did I just overlook it? Or is it in... No, it's not in there. It would be in here, right? Mining, fall, winter, exotic. I've got some of this stuff, but I don't have all of it. Did I just not go far enough over? I think that's the case. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I kind of sucked on that one. Sorry, guys. We got the blacksmith bundle, which that's easy enough. Go ahead and fill that up right now. Bundle complete! Dun, 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 dun. And if you finish these, guess what you... Oh, son of a mother. Okay, well, there's a reason why to go back down into the mines. I literally have most of this stuff. Get a furnace. Okay, so I know I have all three of those. I don't think I have the earth crystal, and I just got rid of my fire quartz. I started to make content on Wuthering Waves a few weeks ago, but I love chilling on people's streams. What's Wuthering Waves? I love the chillaxing sensation. You know, hey, I'm right there with you. I feel you. All right, what's happening here? We're getting a little bulletin. What's that? I don't remember that one from last time. Is that a new one? Dye bundle. Field research. Sweet. So these are for the individuals. That's pretty cool. And I have that. I have not caught a snail yet. Or a knotless shell. I have not caught that. I don't think I have a frozen geode, but I know where to get them. None of these look too hard. Hers is pretty simple. That's cool. And reward is friendship. Friendship. Friendship again. That's old school, by the way. That's Mortal Kombat. Alright. Time to head home. We're low on energy. We got stuff we need to put away. We can do all that. Sell that fish. My dog. Welcome to the live. Thanks for hanging around. I see you in there. I'm not ignoring you. Got some river jelly. River jelly ain't bad, but I don't really need it right now. You can hang on to those purple mushrooms and stuff, though. Not the best, but the JoJo bundle is the way to go. What's the JoJo bundle? You mean you support the evil corporation? Down with the corporations. Oh, I can give this to Gunther. By the way, totally joking. Don't care if you like corporations, don't like corporations. It's all good. There's the pros and cons to all of them. I've worked for many. I say many, not really. I've only worked at like 5 places in my adult life. And I'm not young, so. Alright, where are we gonna put this furnace? We got another furnace, so we just set it over here with the rest. I'm gonna move this, by the way. All this is gonna get moved out whenever I get that horse. So, when I get that horse. Yeah, for some reasons, dude. Alright. Cool. There we go. Did we put up everything that we want to put up? Thought I had one of these put away already. Hazelnut? Did I not? See, this is the stuff we can use in the community center right away. Oh yeah, see, I knew I had several. It's just, this one's a gold one. I'll still store it. Why not? Why not store it? Let me go check my bait traps and stuff. Thought I put bait in these. Did I not? Can I not? What's happening? Looks like... I must have did it this morning. I forgot. Alright, let's go to bed. Let's go get our sleeps on. Look at our dog with this Squire hat on. It looks so funny to me. What's up, Brian? Welcome to the live. Make sure to go check out J. Ross Place. Your one-stop shop for all gaming content, highlights, and just loads of fun. Alright, what the heck, dude? Why aren't all of them? Like, I didn't plan them on separate days. That's so weird. I mean, I'm gonna take them, but come on, guy. This makes no sense. I almost want to just wait one more day, like water these before planting anymore. But I'm a little nervous, man. That'll put me right on the line. That means I'll get that second harvest, that last day of fall. Do we need bait for the crab traps to work? Yes, you got to. I think later on you get something that it automatically will fill up without bait, like some kind of perk, if I remember right. I could be wrong on that. Don't hold me to it. But yeah, you gotta put some bait in there. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it, man. I'm gonna go visit Pierre's and buy some more seeds and plant those seeds just in case. Because I would feel like a fool to miss that harvest because of some poor planting. But I planted all these on the same day. I'm almost 100% sure. But, hey, the game knows. The game knows better than I do, crew. What's up, Sam? I need to upgrade this watering can. I'm waiting to winter to do it. Especially since I haven't had any rainy days to plan it out good. So it's been a rather dry fall. Hi, what's up? Now that name is not a name that I can read. I'm assuming that may be Russian, but welcome to the live. Never gave attention to those traps, so I have no idea. I'm a grower in this game, not a trapper. I'm a grower too. TMI! Hey yo! Nah. No, really, that's where the money's at. Like, grow, harvest, carry on. It's Georgie. Oh, okay. Welcome to the live, Georgie. I appreciate you coming by and stopping in. Where are you from? Are you from United States or are you from somewhere else? I'm gonna drink some of this coffee. Get over to Pierre's a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Did you know this, Lax, that if you put down like some kind of walk path, you walk like 1.1 times faster? Bulgaria, okay. Hey, the thing I love about streaming on YouTube is I literally have people from all over the world come in and visit my streams, and I think that's so cool. I had a guy from Turkey yesterday. I had another guy, or Alexander's from Canada, which is, I mean, still America, but, you know, a little bit north. I just think it's really, really cool to have people from all over. So, welcome to the live. So, sell the gold ones, I hear. Maybe sell the silver ones, but the regular ones, we want to save and make them into pumpkin juice. Lax knows a little bit of Bulgarian, I'm assuming. And apparently you know Bulgarian, being from Bulgaria. Do you play Stardew Valley, Georgie? Alright, let's plant some seeds here. Hopefully we got enough. Pretty sure we got enough. Don't miss any spots. You got one moment. Don't mess this up, kid. And I've got to do this because this one spot here has been bare. They didn't get any love at all because it got missed. So, there we go. We got that. Everything's watered. Everything's good. We gotta get some juicers. Yeah, I have a friend, a Bulgarian friend. That's awesome. That's really cool. Georgie, I think you may be the first person from Bulgaria I've ever had the privilege to talk to. So, again, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. I know there's a lot of different streams out there, so just taking the time to talk back and forth, I appreciate it. I will buy it tomorrow on Switch. That's how I originally played it, was on Switch. Because you can just take it everywhere. And it's a lot of fun. Super chill. Super duper duper chill. Alright, now how do I craft the juicers? Let me see what I need, crew. Oh, and also, Georgie, if you haven't subscribed yet, take a look. Consider subscribing to J. Ross Plays. That's my gaming channel that we're growing. We're trying to get it to 50 subs, so this stream moves over there, hopefully by the end of this month. So if you want to follow up on any more streams in the future, make sure to subscribe to it so you can catch me there. Because eventually we will be there. It just depends on how fast we make it over there. J. Ross Entertainment is just going to be kind of a catch-all. Alright, where is it? Preserve jars. Here it is. I have to have 8 coal. Ooh, that might not be good. Hold on. I don't know how well I'm doing on coal. The wood and stuff, I think I'm fine to make a few. Yeah, I'm in bad shape when it comes to coal. Son of a mother! Subbed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You bought it on Steam? That's how I play it now. And the only reason I ended up buying it on Steam is because that update came out. I think it was 1.6, right? Maybe that was it, or 1.5, whatever one it was. And we didn't get it. Like, Switch did not get it. And I was like, what the crap, man? I'm not going to get to play the update for whenever. And it took a while. So I just ended up getting it from Steam. Georgie, do you do you typically just play on Switch, or do you got any other consoles or anything that you play on? All right, we're gonna have to go back down to the mines unless we want to waste a lot of wood, which we could do, I guess. Let's go chop some wood. We can chop all this wood down and take it and make some charcoal. Get some guaranteed charcoal, not just running the mill, wishing in the mines. Even though I do have to go back down there anyways, but We can do a little bit of both. I think I got some trees over here. Or did I chop them all down? I chopped them all down. Never mind, guys. Never mind. We'll just go replenish our energy, and then we'll go down into the mines. Countess Bucci, welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I don't know if anybody watches Naruto, but we can go do some research. Just kidding. They've got it locked. I do that joke at least one time a stream. I have a PC and a Switch. Sweet. Well, yeah, man, I don't think you can go wrong on Stardew. It's not graphic demanding, so it really don't make any sense for you to get it on PC unless you just want the earliest updates. Just to watch, not to post. Aw. Dang, so quiet. That's a quiet name right there. Join in and watch. Never say anything. You're just a lurker. I like it, though. Gotta have lurkers. What are you doing over here, Linus? Linus, what you doing over here, man? Is there something I can give you? You want a crawfish? Would you like that? Ah, that looks fresh. I'll be eating good tonight. Linus, you're a good man. I don't care what the rest of the community thinks about you. You're awesome. What am I drinking? I am drinking, actually, this is just sparkling water. It's called Liquid Death. I'm not sponsored by it yet. I hope to one day, but it's delicious. This is Cherry Obituary. And, yeah, it's just sparkling water in a can. It's amazing. I like their teas, too. They have some really good teas that they sweeten with agave. Mobile is not bad either. Cross-platform is the way to go for a game like this. Yup. What did I say? I need a frozen tier. I think that was like 35 if I'm... Nope. Maybe 55? Yeah. Okay. Back, you fiends! I need some frozen tears. Who's gonna drop them? And some coal. Bruh, if you hit me again... How are you hitting me? There. I want to see if you know this, Lax. Let's see if you know this. What's up, Evil James? He's evil! Did you know that you can hoe this down, collect stuff, and then just pickaxe it away and redo it all over again? There's very good sparkling waters in Bulgaria called Schweppes. I'm hopefully I pronounced that right. Schweppes. What's the flavors? Got that cave carrot. What's up, Jeremy? I hope you're doing well. Anish, welcome. Ooh, we found a lost book. The library's been expanded. Have you ever been to the United States, Georgie? We got a dwarf gadget, which is for our dwarven friend, and I still haven't even blown up the rocks to get over there to speak to our dwarven friend. But you know what? It doesn't matter because I haven't found any of the books, so that I can tell what the dwarven person's saying to us. No. Some people want to come, some people don't. You know, I think it's a pretty cool place, but we're kind of... Oh, there's our frozen geode, by the way. But I'm also kind of biased. I mean, I live in the United States. From what I understand, like, people from outside the United States kind of feel like it's maybe unsafe and stuff. And there's parts of the country that are like that, but there's also parts of the country that's really awesome. I think it's just like anywhere else. And people kind of assume things. Some with just cause, and some, you know, I don't know, experience it for yourself. See if you like it. But that's also coming from a guy who's never been outside the country, so don't listen to me. Alright. I've been across a lot of the United States, but I haven't been outside the country. Dude, I've gotten all kinds of frozen geodes on this one. That's pretty awesome. Nifty Nightmares, welcome to the live. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for taking a seat and checking in. Don't just lurk, say hi. I'm trying to fish in the cave. What am I doing with my life? I haven't seen anybody on Twitch yet post. I never see Twitch anymore. I used to see it all the time, like people posting from Twitch. And then I don't know if Twitch has changed it up or not, but it's kind of sad not seeing them in here. What's up, Cody? The flavors are normal, orange and buzz. I don't know what buzz is. That's interesting. So, of the tea flavors, they have kind of like a sweet tea flavor, which I'm actually not that big of a fan of as far as Liquid Death goes. That's the one flavor I don't really care too much about. But they have a blueberry tea, a peach tea, which is delicious. And then, and the other ones I've had a cherry obituary, which is a sparkling water. What's the other one? Severed lime, which is kind of like Sprite or a lemon lime style drink. And then, oh, and then the orange one as well. And I forget the name of it. I just had it. And a lemonade. Oh, they do have a lemonade tea one. I don't remember the name of it, but they do have one that's like a tea and lemonade combined. Get those slimes, yo. Yamil Soto. Anytime I see the last name Soto, it always makes me think of Karate Kid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! None of these guys are dropping any coal, and I need coal. Lex, you still here? Lex might have had bigger and better things to go on to. So what do you like to do for fun, Georgie? Like what's a typical thing for you to do just whenever you're hanging out in Bulgaria? Oh, we got some coal that time. I guess we did get a little bit of coal. We got 18, so that's not bad. Ooh, maybe there's some more in here. Oh my gosh. Do I got my totem? I do. I am solid. What's my favorite food? Thank you for asking. My favorite food, and I actually shared this the other day on live, is a thing called stovetop stuffing. And I know, like, I don't know if you even have that in Bulgaria. But yeah, stuffing is my favorite food, specifically stovetop stuffing. And for those that are checking out the current stream or checking it out later on, everybody will say, oh, cornbread stuffing's the best. I've not had one that to me is better than stovetop stuffing. And I'm sure it's as artificial as it gets and horrible for you. I don't care. I still like it. It's my favorite food. Yep, I'm here. Awesome. Play with Nerf guns. That's cool. My kid's got some Nerf guns and oh shoot. No. Oh no! Clip that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. Bro. I got so sidetracked. I knew time was... I used the warp. I got so sidetracked and ended up passing out. Now I got to pay this guy like 10% of my money. He's going to make like $4 grand off me. Bro. You got to be joking me. Banika. I don't know what that is. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. My biggest fear, yeah. It's essentially the only thing that you do to get unalived in Stardew Valley. Dear J. Ross Plays, I just want to remind you that Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Please, or don't forget to bring your 9 items for the Grange display. Remember, the fair starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. See you there, Mayor Lewis. Bro, I got sidetracked. And I had just an ultimate fail. There's not a whole lot of things you can do in Stardew Valley to fail. And that was an ultra fail right there. Passing out on the mine is just the worst. No, passing out one step from your freaking bed is the worst. Oh, man. I forgot what that doctor's name is, but I bet he's just rubbing his hands together. Thank you for all those monies. It's pastry with cheese. There was a time where I would eat pastries with no consequence, and I miss those days. I miss them so bad. Okay. Hold on. Can we craft... What was it again that I needed? I need wood, stone, and coal. But I can only craft 2. That's going to take a while. But I think 2, right? Where did I put my coal? No, I got more than that. Okay, cool. So wood, stone, and coal. You know what? You're right. I was trying to make you feel better, but no, you're absolutely right. That was horrible. Bro, that was a dumb move on my part. 100% just... Blah. What was I thinking, bro? Alright, let's craft a couple of these preservative makers. Preservative jars. 1, 2... Yeah, I only got 2. We'll just put them up here for right now. And then we'll put some pumpkins in them. Get those suckers going. Sell them for triple the cost. And then we need to go buy some pumpkin seeds. I can't believe I did that. I had such a close call. I was just talking about it earlier. Like, I had a close call that I made a video of and posted on my YouTube. Oh, they're not open yet. What was I thinking? Posted it on my YouTube of barely making, like, just squeaking in. And I got sidetracked. I was sidetracked with the chat. I was wanting to see what all y'all are into and stuff. It was, and then I completely messed it up. That's fun. Pastries, man. Pastries. Yeah, now if I smell a pastry, I get fat. Like, I'm literally so focused on diet and stuff now. But I also have to kind of be because your boy had cancer and, you know, all that good stuff. All that fun stuff. So, I have to be more conscious of my health. Perfect catch. I got a sea cucumber. I got a... I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that on stream. But y'all know what it looks like. Y'all know what it looks like, crew. A train is passing through. Get a little bit of wood and stuff if I went up there. But I'm not going to. What's your favorite movie, Georgie? Perfect. And what's your favorite movie, Lex? Oh, all the movies out there. What's your favorite? Got that hit. And got that perfect again for an anchovy. It's the perfect size. Miss June, welcome to the live. He needs a sip. There you go. Harry Potter. The first one? Or which one of them? You're hooked here. Well, I don't have cancer anymore. So last year I was diagnosed in September, and I had to do 10 weeks of chemotherapy. And I'm completely cancer free now. I go back for scans in September again. I did some back in April. Everything was still clear. Did some in January. Everything was still clear. But I'll do those for about by insurance paying, it'll be for the next 5 years. It'll become yearly, assuming September's is going to be clear. After that, though, I think I'm just going to pay out of pocket for them. They're not as expensive as a lot of people think. Oh, I thought I had frozen tears, but I had the frozen geode. So I think I'll just do the scan myself just to make sure every year, because it does run in my family. Thankfully, the kind of cancer I had was highly curable, very highly curable. So the chemotherapy sucked. It was awful. 10 weeks, 52 treatments. Horrible. One of the worst things you could ever do in your entire life. Absolutely just terrible. But it was good. Oh, the fifth one's your favorite. Weird. But Me Before You is my favorite. Me Before You is my favorite movie. I haven't even heard of that movie. I'm gonna have to look that up after I get off here. What's up, Chubbs? I see you sneaking in and sneaking out. I know how you roll. I've not seen that movie. I have seen all of the Potter movies, though. I think my favorite is the one with the Triwizard Cup, whichever one that is. The one where Cedric Diggory gets offed in it. That's my favorite. I remember a friend of mine in high school. She was so sad when that happened to Cedric Diggory. She was just devastated. I think my favorite is Scott. No, I don't think. I know my favorite Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Oh shoot! Hold on. Drink some coffee, bro. We gotta get some pep in my step. Here we go. I gotta get those pumpkin seeds. I almost forgot. I only got 28, and that's not enough. Pierre, I need seeds. Give me all of them. No, give me a lot of them, though. That should be enough. What's up, Marcus? Did you set your name up there so people will say it incorrectly and incriminate themselves online? That's hilarious. Not gonna fall for it, but it's hilarious. Dadgummit. A lot of people say 4, 1 sucks, but I like it too. Is the 4th one the Triwizard Sky? It might be. It may very well be. I think if I hit this, it'll come back. No, it's just gone. Danggummit. I'm gonna plant some sprinklers so I don't have to do these all by hand real fast. No, not that one. Not that one. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. I need sprinklers ASAP. So I'm not having to water so much and save more of my energy. Quality sprinklers. They're clutch, bro. That should be more than enough. Okay, 1 here, right? Skip 1. 1 there. Right? Yeah. Then you have a spray. Then 1 there. 1 there. Danggummit, we got a plant there. That one doesn't make any sense. Skip. And then, oh dang. I'm gonna have to destroy it. That's just the way it is. Poor planning by me on that crew. Poor planning this whole way, as a matter of fact. And then, yeah. This one probably doesn't make any sense unless I add another row, which I'm not opposed to. This game reminds me of Grow Garden. Was just talking about Grow Garden. Literally. Grow Garden is... I just said how it has like 20,000 viewers. Or 20,000 players. Or 20... Oh my gosh, not 20,000. 20 million players today. I guess they were having some kind of event. My kid was talking about it. He was like, hey, can I, because we're traveling from Panama City. And he was like, hey, can I get on my iPad on the way home? And I was like, that's fine. He was like, can you turn on your hotspot? I was like, sure. And it was first thing in the morning. I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, there's an event going on. And it's going to be awesome. And yeah, it was crazy. 20 million. That's a huge number. Huge. I'm a fan of Harvest Moon, so I got hooked up. Harvest Moon, my sister used to play Harvest Moon like nobody's business. She was the first person I knew that played Harvest Moon. When I was in like high school, she was playing it. Have you watched Final Destination? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't drive behind a logging truck because of that movie. Literally, if there's a logging truck going down the road, I make sure I get over. All because of that movie. It's all its fault. Okay. I think we're good there. The only thing that's going to kind of suck is, well, not really, I guess. It doesn't have to. That 1 there, right? Yep. And then let's seed this up. Hopefully we got enough seeds. Oh no. Are we going to be short, crew? I think we're going to be short. Well, let's at least get them around the sprinkler. That would make the most sense. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's not the end of the world. It wasn't terrible. Just make sure I didn't miss any spots here. Well, it's kind of the same way here. It's not the end of the world. I don't have a sprinkler there. Do I have room for one? I do have room for one. But it shouldn't go there. It actually should go here if it's going to go down. It's the OG farming sim game. W for your sis. Yeah, she was all about it, man. She played that game inside and out. And I'm talking about the one for like N64. I think that's the... No, she had the Super Nintendo one. Because it's Namatsumi or something like that is the brand, the company. I remember seeing her cut that sucker on, dude, and she was all about it. All right. I don't want to go to sleep yet. Let's go bait up our traps. Dude, we're not getting as much garbage as I was expecting. I was expecting to get tons of garbage in it. What's up, Dirt Boy? You doing all right, man? Dirt Boy. Nasumi. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I remember that white screen with it in blue letters come across. Dude, she was living her best life. And it's marvelous. Yeah. Did you play on the SNES one first? Is that the one that you played on? They got split though. Sadness. That stinks. Tina, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Dude, you gave me some good gifts too. Thank you very much. I don't know if I deserve them, but I appreciate it. All right, we made 23 grand. Tina just slides in and throws some gifts at me and moves on. Oh, that's a beautiful sight right there, guys. It's not perfect, right? It's not perfect, but it's good. It's good. That's only a few spots I gotta water now versus a whole lot. Unfortunately, with the 13-day time frame, I can't add any more and actually they get done in time. So we're going to have to go with that. Game Boy for me, Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. Okay. So the Game Boy, man. That's old school right there. Black, or I say black and white, but it's not black and white. It's like black and green. Unless it was Advance and then it was a color one, or Game Boy Color, but that still was very limited. Very limited hardware. Don't need that. Do need the moss. I'll hold on to it. Boom. We're good with our sprinklers and all that good stuff. We'll put that back in there. Go back down into the mines today. Let's put this up here and just collect that. I still need to take that and drop that off. I'm just gonna store all this stuff. All the stuff we're not carrying right now. What older games do I play? Older than this? Currently, nothing really. Like, this is probably the oldest game I'm playing right now. But if you're asking like what some of my old favorite games are, my most favorite game in the whole wide world is tied. It's two games. It's Chrono Trigger on SNES and Final Fantasy IV. A lot of people say Final Fantasy VII or 6, or well, I guess newer generation probably even say 10 and stuff. But Final Fantasy IV is my favorite. Yep, the black and green. Yeah, I remember I took my Game Boy to school, right? And it was like, I want to say it might have been 2nd grade I took it to school. Beginning of the school year. They took that thing and said I would get it back at the end of the year. Oh man, I just got a skeleton hand. And guess who never got it back? Never got it back. They just held on to it. So I ended up having to buy one later on. Much later on. And then I got Pokemon Blue, and my sister got Pokemon Red, and my other sister got Pokemon Yellow, and we used to play the mess out of it. By the way, do I mind... Hold on. Are you talking to Georgie, or are you talking to me? Georgie, you're 12? You're the same age as my son. My oldest son. If that's the case, if you're talking to me. What is that? Why would they make it to where you could go to 120? There's got to be something significant. I guess if you missed the chest or whatever, maybe you go down to 120. I need some frozen tears. Chrono Trigger is the OG RPG. Time traveling was fun. Yeah. The music, that score. Oh my gosh. So wonderful, so wonderful. I got to go see him, Nobuno Uematsu, perform live. He was doing a thing down in Atlanta. It was Final Fantasy Distant Worlds or something, I think is what it was called. But he came in and a symphony was playing all of the OG Final Fantasy music, and he was sitting like 3 chairs diagonal from me, and it was 3 chairs because he had 2 guys sitting on both sides of him, 2 Asian, I guess, ninjas ready to take out anybody gets close to them. No, but he was sitting right there. He was so chill, and then he got up and orchestrated the Sephiroth song. Both is fine, I guess. I am 41, so I'm old. Like I'm a dad and a husband, old dude who just got into streaming. I started 2 years ago, and then like say got hit by cancer, and then went through all that, and then went through it again, and then now here I am trying to make it happen, man, because I got a big dream and I want to help people. I'm a 90s kid too. No, I'm not quite 90s kid. I was born 84, but I grew up like when life starts happening for you, it was in the 90s, you know. I started kindergarten in 1989. In the 1900s, Georgie, you hear that? Ooh. Dang, dude. I forgot these things can take some hits. When were you born, Lax? Alright, cool. SS1, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna press this in a minute. Gotta remind everybody, go J Ross Play, subscribe! Subscribe! The oldest console that I played is PS4. Oh, the 80s, even cooler. I don't know if it'd be considered even cooler, but yeah. I'm from that time, that era. I'm 30, 95. Okay, cool, man. 30, man, is like right when you hit it and you kind of start figuring some stuff out for yourself. But I will tell you, I heard somebody say this today. Wow, because not today, this week. We went down to, my son was playing in a World Series down in Panama City. So we took a trip down there. And somebody was on the ball team who was also just turned 40. They just turned it. And they were like talking about how it's the best time of their life so far because they feel like they got things figured out. And I thought that was such a funny statement because there's times where I still don't feel like I remember thinking that a lot of adults had things figured out. And as somebody who's 41, I know better. Like I know most adults are just winging it. At least that's what it feels like. I mean, every now and then you find an exceptional adult who has a lot of things figured out, but they don't have it all figured out by any means. But it was just funny hearing that statement. And I'm not judging that person. That person's a really sweet person, but I just thought of it like from I guess a different level. And I was like, I don't know, man. There's still so much I don't know. And I don't pretend it. But 30 was a good time, man. We had just had my son. My oldest son was just born, and he was born in 29, or when I was 29. But still, like, we're early parents. We were having a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And you have a little bit of money typically, like you're starting to make it a little bit further in careers and stuff. You have some choices. Makes it cool. And even if you're not there right now, right, like this moment, like, brother, I had a job in government. I'm not doing it. It doesn't matter. You still have plenty of 30s to go. So that's the part that matters. I don't feel 30 yet, so I'm good, I guess. I don't know if you will. Like I said, there's still times I don't feel that way. Dude, I keep getting these mystery boxes, but they're filled with garbage. There's nothing good out of them. I mean, I'm not mad at them, but there's not a lot. Bruh, back up. I just need you to keep dropping me coal so I can get to the, get some more preservative jars. Just don't actually your age and don't act your age and live longer. Yeah. I knew exactly what you were saying, Lax. Ishmael, welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well. Autocorrect is crazy. It's all good, man. Hey, I'm not one of those friends. I have a friend that if you do not type exactly what you're trying to say, they can't decipher it. Like, they don't run through all the options to kind of figure it out. And it drives me crazy. I'm like, brother, how can you not fill in the blank? I know autocorrect messed this message up. But through process of elimination, you know what I'm trying to say. He doesn't, though. He doesn't at all. I find it crazy. I'm able to look at it and be like, oh, this is what he meant. Not a big deal. We still got plenty of time. Let's eat some of this and keep on moving down here. I got a wooden club. It's a solid piece of wood, crudely chiseled into club shape. I'm gonna catch him with my fishing pole. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Georgie, you still here or have you already left? Those kind of people exist, and it's good, and for good reason, I guess. They do exist. And yes, you're right. There is a good reason. There's always a good reason for it. There's always a bigger plant. I didn't know you could click that and get coal out of those. I've never even tried that before. I have to leave. It's 4 a.m. Georgie, it's way past your bedtime. Thanks for coming. And thank you already for subscribing. I appreciate it so much, Georgie. I look forward to seeing you on more lives. I'll be back on tomorrow around 8 Eastern time. We'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. So make sure to jump on if you got the chance and if you're on summer break, or I don't know how they do it in Bulgaria. But hopefully I see you then. Be safe. 4 a.m. I'd be dozing off. Hey, that's something that will change for you, Lax. Right now, even at 30, you'll be like, oh, I can stay up pretty late and stuff. Maybe make it, no problems. 3 a.m. Bro, when you hit 40, I don't know what happens. 40, dude, I hit midnight and I'm like, ready to go to sleep? A little tired here. My eyes are burning. And then you get that midday nap going in. I hope Georgie doesn't get caught Bulgarian moms on a different level. No, Mama, no! He might be allowed. My bedtime is 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. Goodbye. See you later. Be safe. Dude, 4 a.m. I shouldn't even say anything. Dude, I've let my son do a couple of all-nighters since being out on summer break. He's like, I'm going to try to do an all-nighter. We're like, are you going to make it? And he did. He stayed up. And then he slept like 3 hours and did some of the day. Then at one point, he kind of got a little bit testy. I was like, bro, you're going to go take a nap. You're going to take a nap, bro. There's what I need. I'm going to eat one of these so I can pick that up because I need that for the community center. Did I get it? Sweet. Oh no! What happened there? Dude was gonna yak. $4 a.m. Stop throwing the fishing rod. Why do you keep doing that? Alright, we're gonna head back. We're pretty low on time. Low on energy. Health was good though. We didn't take too many hits. Have you played any of the Final Fantasy games, Lex? Ishmael or Ismail. Maybe I pronounced that wrong. If you're still here, blink twice. We went to Pirates Voyage down in Panama City, which I've been to that before, like at different locations and stuff. But it was just like a little fun outing for the kids. But while there, I asked my son, I looked over at him. I said, hey, how does a pirate get a winch's attention? And he said, I don't know. How did it get him? And it was like, yo ho. That's it. Yo ho. Wait, did you eat a poison mushroom? I did, on accident. Didn't realize those were poisonous. Don't tell anybody. Yo ho. That's how a pirate gets a winch's attention. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You're welcome. I'm here all night. And I don't charge. Not yet, anyways. Alright. What else can I sell that club? No, it doesn't let you sell that club. I will sell all of these though. Not those. I'll sell that. I'm gonna hang on to those. Should I sell that? I feel like that. I bet that sea cucumber goes into the community center. We're gonna go do that. Yeah, I did. I don't remember the series. I played a bunch of the FF series, but not the recent FF series though. I won't play them. I have no interest in them. Not even a little. I'm not risking it, guys. Not risking it. Happy, get out of my bed. Can't sleep in my bed. Oh, you blinked twice? That's hilarious. Blink, blink. Just quiet. Ooh, we got some rain. I should have checked out the. Should have checked out and seen what our forecast looked like. Oh well, no worries. Let's get some gold. Let's get some silver. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, let's get some wood and some stone. That's what we need. Wood. Where did I put my stone? Stone. Make some more preservatives. Preservative things. Thingies. Preservative jars. That's what they're named. I'll get there eventually, I promise. What's this? Seed maker. Ooh, those are actually, if you find an ancient seed, those are money. Okay, we got 2 more preservative jars. We're gonna get these pumpkin juices going. Alex would be proud if he saw me playing right now. He'd be excited. We can also go visit. Let's visit Clint and bust open any geodes we got since we're at it. We'll take those. I don't see any more in there. Don't have any in there. Let's take the frozen tears because we need those. Nothing I need in that, I don't think. Nothing I need in that at the moment. I'm gonna take those cherry bombs though so I can blow up that one spot so I can talk to the dwarf person. I'm going to skip bedtime. My parents are chill anyways. Georgie! Georgie's pulling an all-nighter. As long as you don't get in trouble. I don't want to encourage anybody to do anything that would get them in trouble. So, if it doesn't get you in trouble, you're welcome to stay. I did play the pocket version of FF. Feels like a car was the main character. You know that? No, I don't know that game. Was there a game like that? I am super excited that in February, Final Fantasy Tactics is coming out. A remaster, or yeah, a remaster of it. I'm so excited about that. No, Georgie, you need bedtime. Georgie, you need sleep. It does warm my heart that you want to watch the stream, but I do not want you to get in trouble, Georgie. I don't want your mom to have a bad taste on what J. Ross Plays is about. We don't support that kind of behavior. Got a crab pot. Woo woo. Okay, we got some more that we got to do. More work. I feel like I'm just unlocking more stuff that I have to go do. I can spend $25,000 and get the bus repaired. I feel like I need to do that, crew. Done. $10,000 for the... Wait, what? Oh, I got to do all these. Dang. Okay, 10,000. That was 2,500, by the way, not as much as I said. Then 5 grand. And then 25 fat ones. I'm gonna do it. Hit that bus so I can get to those new caves. Ooh, we got a lightning rod, a crystallarium, a chocolate cake, and some quality fertilizer. Yeah. I've been skipping bed since I was 8. No. Do not throw that away. That's way more important. There you go. We'll throw that one piece of wood away. Alright. Hey, we finished that area. I don't want to get you in trouble, Georgie. We are the Junimos, keepers of something. And then it disappeared. Keepers of the forest. There's a little bit of delay, so I was able to watch it on my other stream. Look at how fancy. Look, man, that was easy. We're all cleaned up now. Are we getting a star fruit? We're gonna get some more energies? Nope, never mind. I thought that was gonna get an energy. What are you doing? What you doing, guy? You just happy to see me? Am I supposed to interact with him? You gonna follow me home? Come on. You're welcome to come. I freaking hate Marine and her shop always being closed when... Oh, yeah. What's her name? It's not Marine. It's something else. It does start with an M. It's the one that George is always hooking up with behind on the sly. I need to get his shorts, by the way, before next season comes around. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Let's go back to my farm, then we'll come back and go to Clint's. So we can break open this stuff, but I gotta have room for it. If my parents find out, they aren't gonna do anything. Marnie, that's it. Yep, that's it, Marnie. Are you like, do y'all get summer break, Georgie? I don't know how it works over there. Are you out on summer break or do you go to school every day? I'm gonna store this lightning rod. We'll just do it over here for right now. Give me some batteries. And this crystallarium, we'll put it right here. And then we'll go ahead and put, I think I had, did I have a jade? Where was it? I thought I had a jade. Won't even let me type Marnie. It's like, what the heck? What are you trying to spell? What are you trying to say here? Okay. It's not going to be enough, guys. We gotta make some more room. I know that's one of those call for this. Hold on. Doesn't this thing tell you if you got something that can get donated? I think it glows if there's something in your party, right? Or in your items. It doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. Yep, see? It'll glow. It'll pulse like that. I passed school last week. So when you say pass school, you're like done with school for right now, or what? When do you go back to school should be the question. Just welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. And I'm assuming English must be like your first, like a language that you're taking in school, because dude, unless you're using like some kind of translator to translate all this, your English is rolling. You just passed 5th grade. Oh, okay, so you're going into what we would consider middle school here. Let's go over there to mining. Do I got anything? Yep, I sure do. Look at this. Pink. Almost got that one done. I just need to get whatever, a chub. I need to catch a chub, guys. Alright, we got one of these. I can get one of those fire ones from deeper down. And I think I have some quartz back at my camp. And I know I have these. I know I have these. I just need to come do that. Now I'm in primary school. I wonder how they break that up. How do they break that up over in Bulgaria? Is it like after primary school, is that only a few grades and then you go in? Because here in the States, you go to what's called middle school, and that's from 6th to 8th grade in most cases. And then you'll go to high school, which is 9th through 12th grade in most places. Is it like that over there? Like, is there something after primary? I think I got plenty of room to at least open the geodes, hopefully. That's nice, Georgie. Best of luck in the future, bud. Yeah. I know English more than Bulgarian. So do they speak English mainly in Bulgaria? Got some more coffee, yo. I'll take the totem. That's a good find. How's that happen? Got mystery boxes from mystery boxes? That's crazy. Clip that. That's like getting a... That's like a lotto ticket. Winning a free lotto ticket from... What is happening? Okay. Got 2 more. 2 more chances, crew. Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say if I got 2 more, that's insane. All right. Now let's crack these open. Some dirt. 5th through 8th grade is primary. Okay. All right. I don't have enough room. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We speak Bulgarian. I'm just impressed. I'm impressed with your English. I think it's really awesome. Good job. You've done great, Georgie. All right, Clint. We got a little bit more room. Get to processing. Okay, we gotta donate that. I'm from India and I'm 30 and I don't even know Hindi, the mainland language. Don't blame me though. See, whenever I post YouTube videos, I make sure I always go in there and add Hindi as one of the languages for the translation. Just because it doesn't make sense. Like, it makes zero sense not to have Hindi on there. I mean, there's more people in India than there is in any other country in the entire world. So, like, you should definitely have Hindi in there. I have better grades on English than in Bulgarian. That's pretty impressive. I'm not doing any of these. I don't care about job boards at all. I know a lot of people do, and they take it serious. And if you notice, I don't play with the relationships either. It's not that I won't. It's just I don't do it early game. It doesn't make any sense to, in my opinion. How long have we been streaming? An hour 41. Well, that won't help me personally. So you can't read it at all? Or is it like maybe a few words you can read? What else are we gonna do? What's a soapstone? Because of its relatively soft consistency, this stone is very popular for carving. Done. Get out of here. Oh, I need to get that jade. That's what I was gonna do. Hold on, was it in here? Yeah. Jades are good for stairs, by the way. If you didn't know that, especially for the skull caverns, that's where the money is right there. All right. And then in this, we'll just put up this club. Don't need it. Not interested in keeping it. This fertilizer can go up, even though it's super awesome, like speed grow. English and my native language is all I know. What's your native language? And then hate my Bulgarian teacher. Oh man, you may dislike them, but hate's such a strong word. Such a strong word. They may not be your favorite, right? George is like, no, I hate them. I had some teachers I weren't very fond of. And the funny thing about it is I remember teachers telling me how I wasn't living up to my potential and all this other stuff, but they never helped me get to that potential, you know? And when I look back at it, I'm like, well, now I'm in a profession that I make way more money than any of those teachers did. You know, I've hit multiple different industries. I don't think they really knew what they were talking about. I mean, seems like you're just kind of projecting doom and gloom instead of help molding and getting somebody there. I could read it, but I don't understand any of it. Maybe a few basic words like eat and drink, and a few for bargain is all I know. I got you. You might be able to pick out some words on the menu, but you ain't carrying on a conversation. Mizo language is my first language, and then English. Oh, okay. Mizo, I've never even heard of it. But I'm assuming it's probably a dialect in India. And what part of India? Is it South India? North India? I think that's pretty much how India breaks it up, right? I had a friend named Kai that was from India. And I also had a friend named Shuman and a friend named Abin that was from India. Like my geography teacher, and you like your geography teacher and your English teacher. Yep, dialect from northeast. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now, have you been back? Do you like go back and visit anytime? Because I'm assuming you're in the States, right? Or are you still in India? Demas, welcome to the live. I need to get a fire crystal, guys. So when you're staying up, Georgie, disobeying your parents' request, what do you do during that time? I mean, are you just like mainly watching TV and playing video games? You're still in India? Oh, okay, awesome. See, all around the world, man. We were just talking about it earlier. And I saw some stuff. I guess this was, and I mean, like every country has their stuff they deal with, right? Like their, whether it's a political related thing or not, but I saw like, at least in America, this is what they communicate to us, that I guess India and Pakistan was in a little bit of a spiff, and then everything just chilled out. Like everybody was like, okay, we're cool. Do I stream every day? No, I stream typically. I was on vacation this week, so I streamed every day this week. But typically I stream Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Sunday nights. And sometimes I slip in a Wednesday night, which is usually around 8 Eastern time. That's usually when it is. My kids are highly active in sports and stuff. So, oh my gosh, I'm getting lit up, bro. Back, you fiends. Okay. Okay, do I got any more? Ah! Eat that pumpkin. I can't eat the pumpkin. Eat the chocolate cake. You can tell he's a good boy. No, so my kids are really active in sports. So a lot of times during the week, on certain days, we got practices, and then on the weekend, we do a lot of games and stuff. So, both my boys play baseball. My youngest is starting American football this like in a few, like next week, as a matter of fact. That's when practice starts for him. So, and then my oldest, not only is he still playing baseball, his doesn't end until mid-July, but he also does swim for his school. So he competes in swim. And my youngest is going into 5th grade, and my oldest is going into 7th grade. So they're around your age, Georgie. If you ever play anything like Fortnite or anything like that, or Minecraft or Terraria, you'd probably have a blast with them. What time is it where you're at right now, Lex? Oh, and I was gonna tell you, when I'm going in there and making sure I'm picking like what languages all these videos need to be translated into, Mizo is not one of the options. So that dialect, I don't imagine it's that's a super densely populated part, but I mean, I guess it could be, because again, it's India. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Let's warp out. Warp out! Nice, a future quarterback in the family. I probably 6:30 in the morning. Oh, it's early where you're at. All right, we're gonna get in bed here. Hey, the bus is being repaired. Look at that. They're taking care of it. I forgot what they were called. I play Fortnite, CS, and Geometry Dash. Gotcha. What's CS? Counter-Strike, I'm assuming. I don't know if he's going to be a quarterback, Lex. We're going to see. Because I played American football in middle school, and I just knew I was going to be a wide receiver. And it took me getting hit by a kid like 3 times my size. And I was like, I don't think I like football. So, and I was a baseball player before then. And then I ended up going and doing Olympic Taekwondo. And I did that all the way until I finished high school. And then even after that, I competed, won a state championship, and did a little bit of national stuff. But trying to qualify for nationals, I should say. Not actually at that high of a level yet. I qualified, but I didn't compete because I met my wife, and then I was like, I like hanging out with my wife more than going to competition. It's a small dialect, not worth the hassle. It's recently added to Google Translate, but it's super inaccurate. I imagine so. Even the more common languages like French and Spanish right now, and I'm sure English, but I don't see it from the English point of view. I bet I mean, Google Translate's going to do the best it can, but it's never going to be 100% right. Ooh, what's that? Is that the... Oh, my inventory's full. Bruh. In class, I'm good, but in our in-between class breaks, it's a different start. Georgie! You're supposed to be good all the time. Oh, did I get a new shirt? A track jacket. I'm gonna put it on and see how it looks. I don't like it as much. No, I'm not gonna throw it away. I just don't like it as much. Let's put it up. Put that up there. Alright, let's go back and visit Community Center. Drop some of this off. Lucky for the boys, they got a good gene. Nah, I don't know about that. They're good though. So my oldest, actually both of them are super strong academically. Like both of them really are. But my oldest, he really takes a lot of pride there. He goes to a fairly prestigious school for our area, and he performs really well. He had a 4.3 GPA for his 6th grade year, which is good, really good. But I'll tell you what, Ashton, grab your camera for an edit. Are you promoting on my live? Ashton, you're supposed to ask if you're gonna do that. Alright, we got some slimes here. Not enough though. You gotta have 99 slimes. Dadgummit. Alright, we at least got this. We got one of those. Oh, we don't have to have, I guess, all of it. We're trying to get these minecarts completed. Alright. Still need the quartz. Still need the fire quartz. And then we'll be done. What's that ring? Small magnet. Increases the radius of collecting items. I don't care about that too much. That's cool, but not what I'm interested in. I know I'm gonna have to get some mods in here, man. Getting these unauthorized promotions. You're not even slick with it, like how I talk about. This stream is not sponsored by Liquid Death yet. It's refreshing and tasty, and you should buy one. And hopefully in the future, they will decide to sponsor this stream. You gotta be slick with it. And while you're at it, make sure to subscribe at J Rice Plays on YouTube. Dude, I see y'all lurking over there on TikTok world. Just gotta say hi, that's all it takes. Just say hello, I'm nice. I don't say anything mean, I promise you. I see y'all watching. I see you watching. You're hanging. Oh, I got 99 stone. I can finish. I might have. I don't have enough wood for that. Alexander, what's up, man? Alexander meet Lax. Lax meet Alexander. Alexander is awesome dude from Canada who enjoys a lot of Stardew Valley. And Lax is from India, the northeast part of India. And he enjoys Stardew Valley. And Lax also works in a supermarket, basically readying meals and stuff like that. Doing an awesome job over there. And Lax is recently departed from the government, working for the government, and is actively exploring options. All right. There we go. Dude, we're on the 18th day. You missed a little bit of harvesting. We got some more sprinklers down. Sprinklers are doing more work for us. Still not perfect layout, but pretty good. Well met. I like it. And also, Georgie is in here, and Georgie's from Bulgaria and is in primary school in Bulgaria. But quite the English speaker. Fantastic at the old English. Alright. Let's do this. And I'm trying to get the minecarts, by the way. That's what I'm working on. You always got to explore them options. Yeah, you do. Pickled pumpkin. Let's see how these sell. You said they sell great, so I'm looking forward to it. Dang, that's a lot of energy, bro. A lot of energy on that one. Alright. I'm not going to use that ring. I don't care about magnet rings so much. I'm sure it's useful later on, but I don't think it's too useful in this case. Let's store the. We'll sell these real fast, and we'll sell these frozen tears. We'll sell the snail. But I think I'm going to store the sea cucumber until I get a fish tank, and then I'll probably put it in there. We'll be good to go. Alex, did you just get off work? Oh yeah, Alex is super nice, man. Super chill. By the way, Alex, the water came back on about 10 minutes before we had to go to our dinner. And it ended up working out. I wasn't too convinced that it was going to turn out good, but it ended up being okay. It was a good dinner. I did ask them because they had a boil, like you were supposed to boil your water and stuff over the next 48 hours. So I'm guessing some dirt and some nastiness got in there. So as soon as we got to the restaurant, I was like, okay, what are y'all doing about all the soda lines and teas and waters that you're serving? They were like, everything's triple filtered. We're good to go. We have a whole filtration system. I was like, okay. Yeah, we got the preserve. We got the preserve barrel. I listen, man. I listen. I'm sitting there trying to get them going. I'm working on the mine carts right now. I need some quartz and some fire quartz, and I should be done there. And we'll be good to go. So I'm going down to the fire level. Laugh out loud is nice. Nice. It's when the water is out, you realize how much you need it. You're not joking. I realized it like about 5 minutes after streaming. I was like, dude, I gotta go to the bathroom. And yeah, I mean, as a dude, it's a luxury kind of to be able to just point and shoot, but it's not that same luxury for everybody. So yeah. It ended up being all right, though. Everything ended up being good. The water was icky, though. Like, what was in the toilet and stuff. And when you ran the water, it was, like, gray. So I will not be returning there. I have no interest in ever going back to Panama City. No offense to anybody who's from there or lives there or likes it there. It's just not my thing. Not my cup of tea. I like working water all the time. And working elevators that are fast and efficient. By the way, this is my typical setup that I have here, which is a lot nicer than a glass dining room table and a very hard seat. We're 2 hours into this stream, and yeah, I don't feel super uncomfortable or anything like that. I went out for supper with friends and I just got back. Cool, man. Friends, the ones you depend on. Friends. Back up, back up, back up. Dude, just stop tanking those hits, man. What's up? Oh, a birch end table. We got some decor out of this guy. He's just walking around with a whole table on his person. Lax, I realized when we were talking about favorite foods, whenever Georgie asked earlier, I didn't ask you what your favorite food was. I know what Alexander's is. It's tacos. He loves tacos. But in India, I don't imagine you have many tacos up there. I'll tell you, my favorite Indian food is probably buttered chicken, which is very Americanized. That may not even be a thing in actual India. Kind of probably like tikka masala. I don't imagine that's a very popular dish in the actual India either. What kind of supper was it, Alex? Kindred, welcome to the live. I see you in there. Hope you're doing well. I need a fire quartz. About to have that breakfast. Yeah, it's 6:30 where he's at right now, Alex. Which time zone are you in, by the way? Are you in Eastern? Montreal, is it Eastern? Or is it... No, I think it's behind, right? See, that's the American school system failing me right there. I don't even know off the top of my head the time zone of Montreal. Noodles, as long as they are super spicy. The Northeast India is quite different from the mainland. The masala spices stuff is not very fancy here. We went out to a fancy seafood place. It was pretty good. I'm imagining that was probably freshwater seafood too. Or was it coastal? Yep, Eastern time. Okay. Wasn't too far off. Alright. I need to eat some food. I'm going to eat... Is this a poisonous mushroom? Am I about to die? Common mushroom. Not bad. Yeah, some of this. I had some triggerfish while I was down in Panama City, and it was so good. If you've never had triggerfish before, it very much... I know like everybody says, oh, it tastes like chicken. Very similar texture as chicken. I know you're going to say tikka masala, because that's all white people know when it comes to Indian food, is that maybe some curries, like, I don't know, different kind of curries every now and then, but it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. Jamin, I think that's what it's called, the like donut style balls. Those are always really good. My favorite Indian restaurant just closed down like last year. It made me so sad. The owner decided to retire. He hit retirement age, and him and his wife had been running it for years. It was called India Mahal, and it was so good. I will tell you something though. There is a place in McMinnville, Tennessee called Isha Foundation, and there's so many people from India go there and like just visit and hang out. for months and months at a time. They have all kinds of apartments and stuff, and people go there and worship and all that stuff. But it's really kind of cool because I think it's McMinnville. They go out there and they like teach people that are local to the area how to make certain Indian dishes. It's really cool. Lobster and fried shrimp. Lobster. That's how our Boston friends say it. Is this sword good? 28 to 46, plus 4 in speed, and plus 20 to crit. This is 30 to 45, negative 1. Ooh. Bruh. I mean, its base is a little higher, but it's negative 1 to speed and plus 10 to crit, and this is plus 20 to crit, plus 4 to speed, and 1 point higher. I think we got to go with that. Gulab Jamun. Yeah, that's it, man. It's so good, dude. Love that stuff. Naan, of course. I mean, breads are so good. I know some of it, and here's the crazy part about it is like I didn't even discover Indian food until like probably about 5 or 6 years ago. I never gave it a try. I was really closed-minded, and my buddy was like, no, you should really have it. And he was like, let's go to this place. And he took me to Indian Mahal, and he was like, just try it. They got a buffet. You can kind of try a bunch of different things, see what you like. And dude, I was hooked. I was hooked. It was so good. The only thing I run into is I'm allergic to broccoli and cauliflower. So some of the, I forgot what they're called. They're kind of like, I don't know, I guess maybe a pastry would be how you described it, but it's stuffed with different vegetables and stuff. I have to be careful on those. But the guy was super awesome. The guy that ran it, he was so awesome because he would like warn me. He'd be like, hey, you can't have that. Like that stuff, that's not good for you. You'll have a reaction to it. So he was always looking out for me. I appreciated it. He was a real winner. Oh yeah, this Still Falcon. Yeah, that was just luck right there. Octopus, squid, ramen. Extra spicy is my go-to food. So is I know ramen, you typically think of that as like Japanese food, right? Or other Asian cultures. But is it big in India too? Ramen's one of my favorite foods in the world. Like I go to ramen shops practically every single place we go to. We didn't go to one in freaking Panama City. Didn't have the time to look for one, but I try to always find a good ramen shop. I'm not too fond of octopus. It's easy to overcook and it becomes too chewy for my taste. You're not the first person. That and squid. Squid can become really, really chewy. I'll tell you what, we had this just yesterday. We had gator. And if you've never had gator before, now it was fried, and so fried's a little different, right? Like you could probably fry a shoe and it'll be good. But I had fried gator. I've had it before, but my kids hadn't. Dude, they loved it. It's so good. And I have a lot of it, just a little bit. Gotta be healthy. I think Maggie is pretty strong in India, right? It's very similar. I hear my mom. Oh no, Georgie, I didn't even know you were still here, Georgie. You were being quiet. Georgie, don't get in trouble. Your mom comes in there and gets you, you're going to be grounded, and then you won't be able to watch any more J. Rice plays. And I'm going to be sad. It'll break my heart. Helps if I turn the can the right way. Chloe! Welcome to the live. I heard gator tastes like it has a very similar consistency and taste. It's a little chewier, but not bad. It's not like octopus or squid, like how chewy it is. It's just a little bit more firm, but it's so good, dude. Really, really good. Oh, you missed it earlier, Alexander. I passed out here. And it wasn't from lack of running from the caves. I was sitting there trying to sell crap, not paying attention, and I saw it was 150, and I went running, and yeah, ended up getting to pay that cost. She went back to sleeping. She knows when you were sleeping. She knows when you're awake. She knows when you've been bad or good. Georgie, so be good for goodness sake. J-Ross plays. I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spirits Eve festival. Caroline. Caroline, also known as the Wizard's former boo. Did y'all see that? That almost happened to me too over this past weekend. Really bad thunderstorms. We were standing out on the balcony. Not on purpose. We were coming in, and brother, it hit, and it hit close. MAGA's not even real noodle, bro. It's good, but it's fake noodle. Fake noodles. I don't know anything about it. What I do know, I like me some ramen. I usually get pork tonkatsu. So good. Alright, let's store this. And then we can take these swords. I'm going to take these swords and sell them over at the Adventurers Guild. It really don't make any sense having these on me anymore. So, no, don't put it up. I've got some more weapons. Hold on, where are they? Like, I got the Templar's Blade. I got all this stuff. It doesn't, Alexander, it doesn't make any sense to keep these. These are not useful for anything else, right? Am I safe to sell these? I don't want to get in there and be like, I've never been to India, so all I can go for is what I hear and read. Sorry. I don't think you offended, I don't think you offended Lax at all. Lax is pretty chillaxed. It's all chill. Alright, let's throw that away, throw that away. We can break open some geodes. We can go visit the community center. We can add some more baits. You missed Dirt Boy earlier, Alexander. He popped in for like a split second. He popped in and said hey and then was gone. I hear someone. No, Georgie! Turn it off! Hide! Sleep! Don't get grounded or whatever the punishment is. Don't do that. Alright, let's go drop one of these quartz off in the mining area. We just need one more. We need one more thing. Yeah. He popped in for like 1 millisecond, I think, and then he was gone. He had other he had dirt bike stuff he had to go do. He didn't have time for our shenanigans. That's life of a streamer, though. You get back to the real world on Monday, I think. Oh, I don't know what your schedule is. I'm assuming though, vacation's over for you on Monday. The train is passing through. Make sure I've already donated. Collect awards. I got a large futon bear. It converts to a couch and a bed. Yeah, you gotta put some scarecrows down. I'm terrible about doing it too. Fortnite Miguel, what are you playing right now? Fortnite Miguel, I am playing a game called Stardew Valley, and it's a farming simulator, kind of like Grow Garden, I guess in a way if you've played Roblox. And if you haven't played Roblox, then hey, you're doing great. You're way ahead of everybody else. But basically, you farm. Oh, Oh, look, we got what we were looking for. We can take that to community center, and then we'll have the mines. Look at this. How is this even an option? How do you break a box? This is like the little Russian dolls. You just break it, and there's more in there. What is that? A mystery hat? Is there something cool from the mystery hat, or is it purely cosmetic? At least we got what we needed, though. We can go. We don't have to go to the mines for it anymore. We can just go to it. Wasn't expecting you being on. I recalled you telling us tomorrow night, I thought. So we ended up making it in a lot earlier than I expected. And my wife was like, I am super tired. I just want to take a bath, lay down, and chill. And I was like, cool. You mind if I stream since we're back at home? And I had my setup. And she was like, no, go have fun. I was like, okay, cool. So nobody else had any plans. It was a good day. I will be still streaming, though, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So that's still going on. A box to get more box. Yeah, dude. It's that Russian box there, man. Oh! Junimos! They're everywhere! They're about to use their Junimo magic and make something happen. The house was empty for years. The trees moved in and so did we. Look, man. We're getting parts done quick. It's starting to happen. I don't understand you. I don't know if you ever watched King of the Hill. That's my Bobby impression. I don't know you. That's my purse. Alright. I'm gonna try the hat. What if something magical happens? I just look like the Riddler. Nothing magical happened. I look like the Riddler. That's it. Apple aliens everywhere. Is that what you think they are? Apple aliens? That'd be funny. Oh, wait. I said I was going to go to the Adventurers Guild and sell this. It's not 2 o'clock yet, but I'm still going to go up there. And I'm going to use this futon bear for a nap. JK. What's up, John? Welcome to the live. I see you. I see you passing through. Listen to that thunder. So peaceful. I did think, Alex, on playing Fortnite. I played one game last night, and I haven't played in like a year. And I finished 19th place. And I had one elimination. I was like, oh, God, I'm awful. Can you go in here? No. JK. I can break up some of these stones, though, I guess. Use it for my well or whatever I'm going to build soon. Love King of the Hill. I'm devoted to propane and propane. It says I'm a devoted propane and propane accessory user. Dang it, Bobby. I don't know you. That's my purse. I remember when he kicked, is her name Peg? I think that's her name. Peggy Hill. He tried to kick his mom. She was like, as you can see, I don't have anything like that, so your secret move won't work. He was cooked then. If you've never watched King of the Hill, Lax, you should. Same to you, Georgie. It's so funny. And Dale, he was trying to get away from that fight. He jumps over the fence. Squirrel tactics! He jumps over the fence and disappears. Clean up some of these stones. All right. Oh yeah, y'all. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, now that you point that out, y'all are both lords. What is going on here? We got Lax Lord. We got Alex Lord. Bunch of lords, man. Got a lot of royalty on this. I'm very bad at Fortnite as well. Them kids are kicking my My tail's solid whenever I play. Yeah, man. I used to be good. I feel like not like pro level good, but I was good enough to watch. I'll just say that. I was pretty decent. I could probably average about 15 to 20 eliminations per game almost in most occasions. But dog, what are you doing in my bed? Happy, get out of my bed. Okay. I'm going to put this big giant bear here, but you better be out of my bed before I get back. Can I pick that up? Get out. What are you doing with your life? How do I pick it up? How do I grab it? Oh, wait. I think I got to pickaxe it or something, right? Yeah. Let's move it to this side. And then we'll put our big, comfy futon bear right here by the TV. What's tomorrow's weather look like? It's going to be beautiful. Of course it is. My dad saw me. What did he say, Georgie? Did he disown you, or are you good? Are you solid? I don't know why I put that in there, but sure. Why not? Georgie, are you done for? Are you cooked? Royalties in the chat. Yeah. We got the Lord of India and the Lord of Canada in here. And then we got the peasant, J. Rice, playing the game. Just farming. Alright, let's go to this Adventurers Guild that I said I was going to do 3 times and I haven't done yet. I'm probably going to stream for about another 30 minutes. He said, Goshko. Goshko? Go to bed. Go to sleep. Well, you should probably listen to your dad. Don't want you to get in trouble where you can't be on other streams. So. And, Georgie, just think about it. You've already subbed. You'll catch me on later ones. It's going to be awesome. But he isn't mad. Shoot, my dad catch me at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I'm going to be trouble. If I'm the Lord. Nah, man, it'll be great. It'll be great. Gil, wake up. We have a visitor. Gil. Whoa, what's this? Not very pleasant to wield. +2 crit chance. +2 speed. 20 to 30 damage. How have I not collected that yet? Alright, here we go. I do not... Oh, there's that lava katana you were talking about. It has some knockback. +25 to crit. It's not bad. And you get... Dude, it may be worth it. I don't know, man. My funds are kind of low. That one's a pretty good one. It's pretty good, but I'm not going to do it. Same here. Alright, here we go. Get rid of the crystal dagger. Get rid of the obsidian edge. I hope my dad doesn't tell your mom. I thought you said she wouldn't be mad. Georgie, do not get in trouble. Go to bed, man. Just be safe. Don't want you to get in trouble, man. If you were my son and I asked you to go to bed, I would expect you to follow through. And I appreciate you wanting to watch and hang out. But brother, I do not want to see you get in trouble. And it sounds like you got really responsible parents that... Lava Katana is pretty cool, but the Steel Falcon is about as good as you get, and you got it for free. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. I'm going to cut down all these trees. I don't want to cut down the trees on my own property. But I need the wood for the community center. And since it's raining, and since I've already beat all... Why can't I cut this tree down? I guess that one's not eliminatable. I already did the whole... All of the caverns. Not the skull ones, but those. Your leg hurts? Brother, you probably should go to sleep, and it'll feel better in the morning. Probably got some growing pains going on. Might need some ibuprofen or some Tylenol. It doesn't go away on its own. You got injured. Probably growing pains. Dude, I used to get those really bad. When I was little, my legs would ache so bad. Don't sink, don't sink. Thank you. Hey. Hey, look at these wild plums just hanging out here. They need to make an update where you can get struck by lightning on this game. See what happens. What's up, Jay? I see you in there. Hope you're well. I bet your eyes are burning, Georgie. They've got to be at this point. I mean, it's pretty late. Really late for you. Lex, do you have any kids? Alex, do you have any kids either? The lords, do y'all have kids? Do y'all have young lords? And what's the female version of? Why can't I think of what a female lord would be? Ladies, I guess. Do justice for them. They fell in bodies of water. Yeah, they're fine. Just gonna walk it off. I bet 1.6 do they sink though? Like if you leave them in there too long, do they sink in there? This lord is kidless. Bro, it's 11 p.m. and it's storming. What are you doing? Yeah, I was up to 3 reading this new book. See, he's like you, Georgie. He stays up late. Do you read J. Ross Place? This is the only time this dude has ever talked to me. And I'll say, yep, the classics. Oh, yeah? Not really my thing, but I guess everyone's different, I guess. Jeez. I'm recently a single lord. You're out there on the hunt. Out there on the prowl. Okay, can't chop those down. They'll sink if you don't have a magnet ring. See? Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's head home. We got a lot of wood today. My guy's getting tired. He's still looking like the Riddler. I want to take this one out. Just because it looks the way that it does. It looks different, guys. I got to take it out. Oh, got a mystery box for doing so. See? The sun is coming up. I'm just concerned for you, Georgie. Concerned on the repercussions of what could happen. But you know what? I trust you. Okay, 1240. We're still good. We're still in the safe zone. I'm watching it like a hawk. I hear my kids in there talking. I think they're still playing Roblox. I think they're playing that. Work tomorrow. I wouldn't stay up all night even if I wanted to. I couldn't stay up. Hey, Alexander, how old are you, Alex? I know Lex is 30. I'm 41. Look at that. We got those carts now. Now I just got to remember the paths. $13.80 is not bad for 2 things of pumpkin juice or whatever. Hey guys, you're being a little bit loud. They got their little setup around the corner. One plays on Xbox and the other, or yeah, Xbox Series X, and the other one plays on PS5. Crap. I didn't water these. Oh yeah, I didn't water them because it was raining. Hopefully these might not sprout. I may have missed them other days. I'm an old lord coming up on 45. Okay. Oh yeah, 1980. That was right. 1980, and then our lord from India is a 95 kid. Alright, let's go test out these mine trains just because I want to really bad. Since we worked so hard, why not? You can go to town. Don't pass out on the wooden floor again. Lax, don't tell my secrets. Nah, I'm gonna clip that. That'll be a YouTube short. You'll see it on my channel later. Oh, they don't open till 9. Why do I always forget that? Make you feel young. I saw Theo Vaughn went on this cooking show with these 2 gentlemen that were they got Down syndrome, right? And he was helping them cook, and it was so funny because at the end of the episode, he said, "Guys, I just want y'all to know you made me feel really normal." It was awful. But you know where Theo's coming from, because Theo never, I don't know if you've ever seen Theo Vaughn, but he never feels comfortable. Like, he's just not comfortable in his own skin and stuff. He's always felt an outsider. 95, he's a productive lord. Yeah. He's got his whole life ahead of him. He's just figuring it out. I have a cat, and when he always scares me when he makes a noise. What's the noise? Does he hiss? And he go, "Rah!" Gives you one of those. Like, do you know who Theo Vaughn is? Have you ever watched him? There was another part too on that where one of the, I think his name is Sean. They were cooking chicken, right? And they put a beer can inside the chicken to cook it, which I've heard of doing that. But Sean, after they took it right out of the oven, just like reaches in, bare hands, grabs that can of beer and pulls it out of the chicken. And Theo Vaughn said, "Oh my god, man, those receptors are down." Hey, I couldn't help but laugh, man, because you're like, dude, there's no way a normal thinking person could grab that and not just have their hand mutilated. See you later, Georgie. It was awesome having you. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you on future streams. Love Theo's podcast. Is it the next weekend or whatever it's called? I used to watch him on what was it called? King and Sting, King of the Sting or something like that. With Brandon whatever his name is too, former UFC fighter. Then he got into it with Bobby Lee, and it kind of hurt his career a lot, messing around with his girl. But yeah, man, it was just so funny. Had me rolling. Oh, Pam needs a battery, right? Or Pam gives batteries. Somebody needed a battery. Hold on, I can find out real fast. Bring Demetrius Melon, still haven't done that. Bring Georgia Hot Pepper, still haven't done that. Bring Marnie a bunch of Amaranth. Yeah, I saw that clip on YouTube. If I'm not wrong, it was stuffed. Yeah, it was a stuffed beer can, bro. He just reached in there, just raw dog, just grabbed it and pulled it out. It's insane. Dude, I don't even like to get biscuits out the oven that are too hot. Like, I had sensitive, before I had to go through chemo, and I had, now I have neuropathy as one of the side effects. But before all of that, dude, no way, man. My fingertips sensitive, bro. Heck no. You got to see this. There's a channel where some sort of AI running kid versions of people's doing podcasts, and there is. Oh yeah, I've seen them. I haven't watched the whole one, but I've seen the clips on like TikTok and stuff where they pop up, or maybe in shorts. One of the two. Yeah, they are funny. All right, sell this dwarfish helmet. Maybe one day, like with the Pointless Points podcast, I can get Theo Vaughn to come sit on it. That'd be funny. It'd be interesting for sure. I don't ever feel like he's as comfortable being on them as he is on his own, though. But I did like watching him on Tiger Belly whenever he's been on there. It's so funny. I have to check it out. I have to watch a full version of it. Did I already drop one of those off? I feel like I have. All right. We've got that taken care of. What else do I need to do? I can go back down into the mines. I really don't think that's the case. Let's see. Let's fill this up with some pumpkins. There we go. Who needed pumpkin? Somebody did need pumpkin. I remember seeing that. Where's it at? No. Carving pumpkins. Caroline. Okay. Let's go take her. I thought he woke up for work, but he woke up to use the toilet. You want to know a funny word for toilet that you don't hear anymore? Commode. Y'all might not have it in your countries. They may not even say the word commode. But that is such an old school word. My grandma used to say it all the time. Commode. Crack me up. Hey, girl. There you go. Oh, the pumpkin. It's a good one. Abigail will be so happy when she sees this. Thanks, J-Ross Place. I'm glad I make Abigail happy. What if I just gave her one? No, I'm not going to do that. Can you upgrade your book bag? No, that's it. We're as upgraded as it goes. I probably should. I didn't even plant these in. No, I can still plant them and get them. However many those need to be. We got some. Commode over here is the French word for a vanity. Wow. So it is crazy, like how words can be like the same word can mean something so different somewhere else. We need a UK lord so we can hear what he what his word for a smoke is. That's way different than what we say in the United States. All right, we're gonna plant some of these things and try to get them done real quick. Take a sprinkler. Take a sprinkler. Shake it up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't know why I did that just then. It's like 5 a.m. now. Oh, no, I missed your message. Your likes. Streaming like you are rare these days. You know, like they would just ignore their chat. All they care about is the views. It's wholesome conversation here. Try to be that way, man. There's a couple of reasons why. And I appreciate that kind compliment. I really do. One reason why is simply like I've got kids, man. So if they come across my stream, I don't want to be talking about stuff that's too inappropriate. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still a dude. I'm still a grown man. So, like, there can be, like, some funny stuff that we say, but at the same time, still got to kind of limit it, right? Like within reason. So try to keep it as wholesome as possible. You're not going to hear a bunch of swearing, if any swearing at all. Now, that doesn't mean the games I play don't swear or anything like that. Like, I was playing The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us and all that stuff. All kinds of bad words in that. They're exposed, but I don't want them, like, thinking that you have to talk like that and you have to be that way in order to fit in. It's literally 5 nights at Bulgarian Parents. Bro. Georgie, what is your favorite color? Since you're still up, since you're risking it for the biscuit, gotta ask you some questions, man. We gotta learn more about Georgie. What makes Georgie tick? We know he likes some sparkling waters. Let's do this. Get some coal. Another thing I also think lacks that's a little different is I'm a small streamer, a small creator, and there is something to say, like, as you continue to scale up and stuff, it will get harder and harder. Like, right now, a chat's very manageable, but if you go look at bigger streamers, man, their chat is flying. And then, you know, if they're on YouTube, you're basically having to super chat them if you want a for sure way of getting noticed and seen. And I know that sounds bad because it's like, man, you shouldn't have to pay for people to pay attention to you. I kind of get it, but at the same time, there's so many messages coming through. Got to be careful around the shirtless Gabe. Shirtless Gabe is walking around. Shirtless Dry was walking around too, man. Green is your favorite color. That's awesome. Okay, so green is his favorite color. He likes playing Nerf guns. Plays video games. What food was your favorite? I don't remember what you said on it. Or did you say? And if you did say it, I apologize for not remembering. I'm getting old. My memory ain't as tight as it used to be. I'll tell my friends to subscribe. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Tell him to go to J. Ross Plays. If there's one that he's got to subscribe to, like, don't get me wrong, OG J. Ross is good, but everything's moving to J. Ross Plays, and there's a reason why. It's just a lot more consistent. It hasn't been rebranded 50 million times. It's a growing channel, and that's where everything's going. So that's the reason why I'm pushing that so much. So yeah, have them go right here to J. Ross Plays. Hit that subscribe button. Oh, you did answer that. You said it was a pastry, a cheese pastry, and then chicken bites. I wonder if chicken bites are kind of like chicken nuggets. Perhaps it is. Perhaps it's not. Are they breaded and fried, or are they grilled? Yeah, streamers that has hundreds of viewers usually only read their super chats and their mods, which is fair, I guess. You cannot pay attention to dozens of comments and play the game at the same time. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I mean, it's just the reality to it. I mean, I'll definitely try to chat and hang out and talk to everybody as long as I possibly can, but if I'm growing, if I'm trying to make this more than just a hobby, at some point it'll end up happening like that too. But the good news is if we all stay in communication and stuff, I mean, we can still chat and stuff, because I definitely need mods. As we saw earlier, fried. Nothing says, dude, I wish I was still young and had a metabolism where I could just eat fried food and not worry about it. Now if I eat fried food, I gotta watch my waistline for like forever. What I'm saying is there's small streamers that would care less, bro. Stream like this are so chillaxing. If they're small, they have no excuse. Period. End of story. And they'll probably remain small because of that mentality. And that's the reality of the situation. Because if you're not able to connect with the people, then why do they have a reason to come check out your streams and check out your videos and, you know, follow you on different social media platforms. It really doesn't make any sense. Like, you got to make deposits before you can do withdrawals and withdrawals. Favorite food, favorite color, favorite game. I'm trying to think of something else that would be cool. Georgie, what's your idea of like the perfect day? And Lax, a question I have for you. I know you mentioned you worked for the government. Can you talk about like what kind of work that was? Like, was that maybe in some kind of public relations or accounting or something else? Or was it, I mean, like, I understand if you can't share and you don't want to share. But I just know government's a very broad term in the United States. There's people that do personnel files, you know, and they work for the government. If you work for the mail service, you work in the government, which is funny. I had a guy that lived in my neighborhood, and he told me that he worked in the government, right? And I thought for a long time, I was like, oh snap, man, this guy's important, dude. Like, he wouldn't share what he did. He worked for TSA. We got a midnight carp. We never caught one of those. And TSA basically just pats you down. They're like security at airports. They're important, but it's not like you're working for the FBI or the CIA or something crazy where you can't talk about it. One streamer just stared at his chat for like two views for like 2 hours. Hold on. Let me catch this and I'll read the rest of this one. I was lurking there, and the other guy was begging to chat with him, and he completely ignored that guy's chat. Poor guy. That sucks, dude. Again, I guess it's all about what do you want, you know? If you're just streaming just to stream and you're hoping to get lucky and have your moment, then maybe it'll happen. I think faith without works is dead, though. If you're gonna have faith that you're gonna do something with streaming, you better be putting some work in. And sometimes that work looks just like this. Like, I was on vacation, and Alex will tell you, most days I was streaming. And even if it's only for an hour and a half or 2 hours, like, it still makes a big difference. I met some really cool people this week. If you don't interact with the people watching you, better just play offline. I agree. That would make more sense. Make a whole lot more sense. I don't know what the logic would be. But listen, I don't try to think like a crazy person either. Play with Nerf guns at my grandma's house and playing video games and watching your stream. Dude, that is so kind, Georgie. I appreciate that. I used to work for the Rural Development Department, kind of like a project development in rural areas, just like the name says. Oh, okay, cool. Dude, I just walked right past that exit. I bet. You said that it's kind of a smaller population. So how rural is that? Like, is that just, you know, maybe very small city or town level? Oh, crap. Or are we talking about, like, nothing but probably farmland, very little electricity and plumbing and stuff? Is it that kind of level? Alright, we're going straight to bed. I'm not going to risk it. Happy! I got you a futon. A futon bear that you can go sleep on. You're in my bed. I'm pretty sure you got fleas, bro. Georgie, what do you want to be when you grow up? I tell you, my youngest son wants to be an MLB player. Major League Baseball. He wants to play that. And brother, he works like it. Like, he puts in the work. And then my other son wants to be a YouTuber. And he's actually starting a channel this summer right now. He's figuring out what direction he wants to go with it, but he wants to be a YouTuber. And I want to support him. I've got him a little setup. I'll post that on my J Ross Plays. I'll post his little setup. It's pretty sweet. It's got a little gaming laptop and some monitors and stuff. It's gonna be a nice little area. So make sure to check that out. I'll post that as soon as I get off here tonight, which is gonna be in 10 minutes. Okay. Why did I put that in there? That makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. I meant to put it in here. I need to make a light blue. Treasure box. Treasure chest. I'm storing all my treasures in this chest. And this is going to be like fish related stuff. So we're going to color it kind of light blue for fish. And then we can come in here and sell it whenever we want. Oh no, I missed somebody's message in there. Let me see. Tina Ritchie. Hi. Hi, Tina. How are you? I hate that you're catching me towards the end of my stream. But welcome to it. We got about another 9 minutes or so. Work at Yazaki where my dad works. So what kind of work do they do over there, Georgie? Hey there, Tina. At some point, it's a small town and others would be like a very remote village. Overall development project basically includes everything. So what made you kind of like say, you know what, this isn't for me anymore and I want to pursue something else? Was it just the pay wasn't good, or was it really demanding and stressful? Like, did you have a bad manager? Let's get those all full. And then... Nope. Let me put those there. Making car parts. Oh, okay, cool. There's I get to go into a lot of automotive facilities because of what I sell. What's up, buddy? And so I kind of get to see the inside workings of a lot of places, and Volkswagen is one of the places I get to go into from time to time. And I'll tell you right now, it's so cool seeing how their robotics work and everything. Really, really cool. Very sophisticated and advanced. I'll just say that, like incredibly sophisticated and advanced. Tina, are you still here? And if you are, how are you doing this evening? Hey, Shara. One second, I'm gonna catch this fish. I saw that message come across. Bullhead. Let's see here. I imagine you had to work with tight schedules and deadlines management. No overtime payment is a no-no for me, and the pay scale and the workload doesn't balance to be fair. Is it She-Ra instead of Shara? Did I say that wrong? Is it like She-Ra like He-Man? Is that what it was? And hi, you catching me towards the end of the stream. I hate that that's the case. I'm almost done. It's been a fun one though. Oh, okay. So it is She-Ra. My wife has a She-Ra shirt. When is your next stream? It'll be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or tonight for you, Georgie, since you're already in today, I guess. Or next day. So Sunday night, Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And it'll be Final Fantasy VII Remake. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm a child of the 80s, She-Ra, so I remember She-Ra quite well because it was He-Man's. Like, I guess, was it his sister? I know they used to have adventures together. I remember that. Final Fantasy, nice. Yeah, we're at the pretty early part of remake, or intergrade, remake, whatever you want to call it. We're early on. We just wrapped up doing all the jobs around town to get money for Cloud. All right, I'm gonna have my breakfast too. I'm glad I found this channel. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, if you hadn't subscribed, I think you did hit J Ross Place. If you didn't, though, there it is one more time for you. Go over there and visit. Make sure to subscribe. That's the growing channel, but I think you hit it already, Lex. But She-Ra, if you want to catch up on some stuff, definitely go do it. She-Ra was his cousin. Ah, see, I knew there was some relationship there. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. You remember the He-Man movie? That was awesome. Oh, we gotta go to that forest. I'm gonna try to capture that real fast. It was awesomely bad. It was so bad it was good. She-Ra, what do you do for work? Or do you work? And Lax, enjoy that breakfast. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Healthcare. Oh, okay, cool. My wife worked in healthcare for a while, but she was over HR at a healthcare place for a long time. It was a home health place, and she did it for a while. It was kind of crazy though. Like some of the stuff you see in home health, kind of wild. I'd hear about the stories and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the He-Man, but it has its charms. It does. They had the key that opened up the portals and stuff. You remember that? Oh dang, I think I missed out on the frenzy. Definitely wild. Is it home health? Is that what you're doing, or are you working more in like a hospital or a maybe like a doctor's office, a clinic or something like that? Let's see what we got. What's the barbed hook? I guess that makes your catch more secure, causing fish bar to cling to your catch. Works best on slow wheat fish. Bruh, I didn't mean to hit that. My bad. Retro catalog, that's expensive. Lobster, that's what our boy Alexander was eating earlier. Dish of the sea. Get some holly. An orange sapling. Should I buy that? What do y'all think? Big fan of the Alberdator anime. Or something the Japanese made a movie. Did you see it? No, I haven't even heard of that. I think I'm going to get this orange sapling. I think I'm going for it. I'm going to get that planted. Hospital style. Well, I appreciate your service. I know that's not easy work to do. How do I add it? Fish and tackle. Is there a way to attach it? Am I just being a dunce? Maybe to put the rod on the hook? Nope, that didn't work either. Is it not capable of attaching to this fiberglass rod? So many questions. Alexander, I need answers. You just doom scrolling right now? She-Ra, do you like Stardew Valley? Sorry, I was distracted because I saw a giant mushroom here, and I don't know how that got there. Albator, I'm assuming I'm saying it right, is the space pirate. It's one of the old animes like Goldorak. I've never heard of any of those. My first anime was Dragon Ball Z. Now, and I watch a lot of anime. I'm praying to God. I'm praying God of War along with playing God of War with Stardew Valley. Gotcha. I've never finished a God of War game. My brother-in-law bought me one. I played it for a little while on PS4, and then I upgraded to my PS5, and I never came back for it because it was a physical disc, and I got the digital disc drive version of the PS5, and I never came back for it. But they're awesome. From I've watched other people stream it, and it's really, really good. Yeah, just to let you know, Alex, my favorite anime of all time is Naruto Shippuden. And when I say it's my favorite, like I love the just Naruto in general as a series. But even my son is named Jiraiya, so my youngest son is. I don't know if you've ever watched it, but yep, big fan, big fan. Man, now the TikTok people are starting to come in at the very tail end. I'm an old man. These are the late 80s, early 90s. So yeah, I hit anime into not when Tsunami was a thing on Cartoon Network. I used to get home in high school, like my freshman year, and Dragon Ball Z would be coming on, for Tsunami around 5 o'clock, and I would get home probably around, let's say, 3:15. I'd get home, I'd get on the phone with my girlfriend, and I would talk to her all the way up to 4:50. And once it hit 4:50, I'd be like, "Hey, I gotta get off the phone." Yeah. I got something going on. I would never tell her I was going to watch Dragon Ball Z. I would hop off every single day. I would come up with a reason to be able to get off that phone and not talk to her so I could watch Dragon Ball Z. DBZ. They just took so long to upload. Yeah, they did. What really sucked is when they got to the end of that Frieza arc, and then it restarted again from the very beginning. That was crazy. Funny enough, I read a couple anime books of Naruto, but I've never seen the TV series. What? Georgie, I thought you were asleep. It's 5:30. He's keeping us on clock. You got Netflix. I know Netflix exists in Canada, so you're gonna have to go watch it. Shira, what are you from the United States? And if so, if you don't mind sharing what state, share it. But if not, if you don't feel uncomfortable, if you don't feel comfortable with that, then just say, I guess what country if you're comfortable with that. Georgie's from Bulgaria. Alex is from Canada. Lax is from India. I missed a few. A lot of India got banned. Where did you get banned? So you may not be from the United States if you got banned anime, because I don't know of any in the United States that's banned. Alright, let me put this fish up. Oh, from US? Okay, well, never mind. Dragon Ball is pretty legendary. I don't think a soul exists that don't know at least somewhat of it. I don't know, like, if you haven't seen a kid try to charge up a Kamehameha in real life, have you even lived? No, I'm just joking. I like OG Dragon Ball. OG Dragon Ball is such a wonderful little adventure series. I love it. It's crude and it's, got suggestive themes and stuff, but I love it so much. It's so fun. And it may have my favorite anime intro song ever. If you haven't watched like Attack on Titan or My Hero Academia or Sword Art Online, there's so many of them that's really, really good. Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, one of my favorite animes of all time. Hunter x Hunter, so amazing. There's some really, really good ones. I'm so glad that there's adults now that's comfortable to share that they actually like it. Like me and my kids watch it now to this day. We were watching Death Note the other day. It's still going strong to this day. It's like 25 years old or something. I hear someone. I love the training chamber. I wish they had given us more of that. The hyperbolic time chamber. Oh, wait. Here's the thing y'all got to do. If you haven't done it, and I assume y'all haven't, go on YouTube. I'm about to wrap up anyway, so you got plenty of time. We've hit our 3-hour mark, so I'm going to save and we're done. But go search up Team 4-Star and watch Dragon Ball Abridged. And just understand the first season of Dragon Ball Abridged, I think it's 12 episodes. It's a little rough on the editing, but it's still really, really funny. But just watch it. They did it all the way from the beginning of Dragon Ball Z through the entire Cell Saga. And it's so funny, crew. It's so funny. It's amazing. So check out that. It's as soon as we get done, at least watch one episode. You'll love it. You'll love it. But that's it. She-Ra, please go over to the YT. Make sure to hit subscribe to J Ross Plays. I just popped it up here on the screen. Hit that. Make sure to subscribe. I'm closing up shop. We're collecting these gold bars and we're going to bed. Georgie, you need to go to bed. If I'm going to bed, you absolutely got to go to bed. I don't want you to get in trouble. Alex, is always so fun to hang out with you. I'm not much into anime, dude, anymore, sadly. It's not even about it necessarily being anime. It's about the humor of it. But I understand. Might go watch it. We can't get any more. The creator died. Oh, yeah. R.I.P. Akira Toriyama. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming in. You're a blast. Remember, hold on. Let me go to my full side, my face cam here. All right. Just remember, you're awesome. And it's time for you to go show the world how awesome you are. And I will be back on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will be playing Final Fantasy VII. Hopefully I get to see you on there. Have a great night. Alex, go check it out. I'll see you later. Peace.